Hey Freedom Family, it's Deborah Bell. I'm sharing with you a little bit today on deception and how the devil, he masquerades like an angel of light. And he really has the deception and the lying part down to a T. I mean, the Bible states that he's the father of lies. So when I think of deception, I think of things in my past that I was led to believe may have been a good thing or a pleasurable thing. May step on a few toes talking about some things that bring you pleasure. In the Garden of Eden, wasn't it that the devil came to Eve and said, if you eat from this tree, have this apple, it was a fruit, that you will be like God. You will know what he knows. So she wanted that. Who doesn't want to know more, have more knowledge? It's a very powerful thing. So what else brings you pleasure? I'm sure that was pleasurable to eat that fruit. There's a few things that good therapy, there's a research, when I was researching, there's a web page that called goodtherapy.com, and it lists ways that you can lift and raise the endorphins in your body. The first thing is exercise. Secondly was eat chocolate or chili peppers. I don't know about you, but I'd much rather eat chocolate than chili peppers. 5, get a massage. 6, meditate. And 7, laugh. So if you want to raise the endorphins in your body, you can do one of any of those 7. Laughing, I never would have thought would have raised the endorphin levels in your body, which is good because endorphins, when endorphins are released, that even helps to relieve pain in your body. Didn't know if you knew that. But exercise is also highly effective in coping mechanisms with those that have addictions. Being in law enforcement for 25 plus years, I dealt with deceptions in their many forms, probably on a daily basis. With the studies and things that we've been learning from Pastor and other church members through the Devos, we see that there's so many things and so many ways that we can be deceived and may not have even really thought that it was deception. So when I think of deception and pleasure, I know, if I eat chocolate, it's a piece of dark chocolate, if I have a stressful day, it releases some endorphins and it brings me pleasure. But what other things bring you pleasure? Drugs, perhaps, whether it's legal or illegal drugs, pharmaceuticals maybe that people can easily get addicted to. Alcohol, used in excess, not a good thing. Cigarettes, stepping on some toes there, but I'm sure it brings people pleasure. Porn, food, good food. People get addicted to food addictions all day long. Music, art, they bring people pleasure. So when we think about those things and the devil, Satan, the deceiver, the father of lies, the enemy of our soul, and what he sets out to do, he lets these things or adulterates those things to bring satisfaction and enjoyment into our lives, although it may be short-lived or illegal or against covenants that we have with others. If we're addicted to porn and we are seeking pleasure there instead of our spouses, that's a break of our covenant that we've made with our loved one. So I just want to read a part of the song Angel of Light by Petra. I was raised in the 80s, and Petra, I used to listen to them. I'd sneak off and listen to them because it was a Christian rock band, and Mom and Dad weren't so great about them because the beats were loud and they were loud, but their message is right on, always has. So I'm going to read you some of the words. Angel of light, I see you glow in the night, but you only bring darkness to my soul. Angel of light, you're telling me wrong is right. I won't let your evil take control. You got the clergy working overtime to widen the narrow way. You've got politicians everywhere listening to what you say. You've got false apostles teaching lies, perverting the only way. You've got principalities and powers waiting to obey. You've got philosophies and vain deceits, lying to deceive. You've got hate and greed, ungodly lusts in the deadly web you weave. Somehow you've got so many thinking you're not even there. One look is all it takes to get them blinded by your glare. Angel of light, I see you glow in the night, but you only bring darkness to my soul. Angel of light, you're telling me wrong is right. I won't let your evil take control. So my prayer today for you is, maybe look up the words, the lyrics to Angel of Light. Ask God to protect your heart in these times. We have clergy, we have politicians, false prophets, false apostles, philosophies and vain deceit. Hate and greed is rampant. Ungodly lust, they weave a deadly web. So many people thinking that Satan's not even real. And one look is all it takes to get blinded by his glare. My prayer for you today is that you will take heed and you will take heart, that you will guard your heart, that you will guard your eyes, you will guard your lips, and you will guard your ears with the Holy Spirit. Only the Holy Spirit, only Christ, only God the Father can bring us the salvation and the hope that we need. He is the truth, the light, and the way. And we have power in Him for guarding ourselves and to make it to the great finish line with hope and direction, grace and mercy for one another. Let's all pray for one another and grant grace and grant mercy where we may need it one day. Thank you, and y'all have a great day. Bye.